It's alright. It's alright. And it sounds way better. Okay, we took a break because something was fucking up.
Yeah, we had issues with the mics. We had a couple of applications open, and what happened is it created like sort of like this kind of like lag input for voices, and it kind of threw the both of us like out of the way. And I don't know, I felt like I was taking drugs without taking drugs.
Oh, dude, yeah, it felt weird. It felt like I was like I don't know. I felt like I was taking a breath without taking. It didn't make sense. Whatever I'm saying right now is not making sense. But we're back. We're taking that small break. Holy.
Sorry,
He did something.
I did something stupid that's gonna destroy the whole podcast episode. Anyways, I was going through a time capsule within the bag, and Can I still say your name?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. I shown Eddie a birthday invitation by one of our high school friends from like 8 years ago.
Oh man, dude, it set me back. I wasn't sure what he was gonna show me, but dude, once he showed me that, I was like, holy crap! I remember this whole night.
What part do you remember of it?
Mostly getting there and feeling fucking out of place.
Honestly, that's how I felt. You know what? Hold up. I was excited. No, wait. I was excited, but I kind of knew, like, I don't think this person knows, like, who exactly, like, I am.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, I doubt she's going to listen to this. But in my eyes, I thought she was kind of like a goody-goody. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I'm not saying, like, to be negative with her or anything. It's just, like, that was my first impression. And it turns out she's actually a really cool person. She's doing a lot of great shit with her.
Oh, no, yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah,
she's really nice.
She's doing like 10 times the amount of work she could do in a day than I could do in a year.
Let's just say she has a life.
Pretty,
just to put it simple, she has a life. She's doing something.
Yeah, she seems like she has it all figured out. Which, you know what, I give props. I mean, not many people can pull it off at that age, but more power to this person. What I wanted, my impression was like, to me she seems like she was goody, and I'll be honest, I don't think I thought I was the least person she would invite to. And then when I got that card, I was like, wow, man, that was really nice. In my head, at 17-year-olds, I was like, dude, that's really nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, it was really cool. And like, remember, she was my next door neighbor for like all my life.
Dude, she was like a crush of mine.
So like, yeah.
I had a big crush.
Yeah,
on
you
her.
had a crush on her.
I thought we were vibing for like a couple of seconds.
What are we?
Yeah, no, because remember we went to I think it was Battle of the Bands.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to Battle of the Bands, and then like I think I sat next to her.
Oh,
yes,
I do remember. I remember.
Or was the time we had to go to the play at there was a play we had to attend to. It was before the Battle of the Bands. It was kind of like it was like the big senior play or something. It was us.
It was that one. That's the one where we sat with her, I think.
Yeah, I sat next to her, and I was like, dude, she seems so nice to me. I was like, I'm not sure if we're vibing, but I felt something between us. But as a 17-year-old, I didn't have any fucking game. I was like, man, you know what? I don't know. I'm still a shy kid, like a shy kid and shit, or a shy adult, I guess. But back then, it kind of meant something a little more because, like, feelings were more intense back then than they are now, I guess.
You think there's an ounce of her that had any type of crush on you?
A little bit.
You think so?
I think like 25%.
Did she ever like try to like hit on you or anything?
I think she insinuated, but I don't think I'm not good at flirting because I don't really flirt that much.
Oh, right.
So I was like, oh, my flirt game was weak. My flirt game is still fucking weak. I'll be honest. But as a 17-year-old, I didn't really. I knew the signs were there, but I was too like shy to act upon them. So I think a good 25%, like maybe like a kind of like an example. If I had like a match, like or like a lighter, just and the flame would go up. It's kind of like that, but I didn't really like waft it around to like spread the flames anymore. So it happens, comes and goes, guys. Fellas, if you're young, get that pussy. No regrets, bro. But do it with respect or something. You don't want to.
Yeah, with consent, fully.
You don't want lawsuits.
Yeah, we don't want to. I don't know. I was trying to think of a controversial person.
Can I say it?
Sure. I don't know.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, bench for you fucking suck to get out of here. Now I'll say Bill Cosby.
We get sued next day.
Bill Cosby sues us.
We're gonna sue these nobodies.
I need to be relevant again without having sexual assault on my name. Hi, I'm Bill Cosby.
See, they're the bad guys, not me.
Would you get Bill Cosby on the show? Like Bill Cosby like emailed us. He's like, "Hello boys, I was wondering if you want to is it cool if I join your show fest? Do you think like
Dear Better Times, can I be on your podcast? Please,
lawsuit?"
No.
No.
You know,
Like
no.
just like interrogate him. Like, so why did you those girls or something?
So what's your deal, bitch?
Well, why do you like fondling people so much? Why are you such a creep, Bill Cosby?
Yeah, what the fuck went wrong, dude? You know, like Bill Cosby. Okay,
I think he's fucking weird, dude.
okay, this is a good question. Here's a question. Can you? It's a very common question, I think. Can you separate the artist from the art? Like, say, like Bill Cosby, for example. Can you still appreciate his comedy? Like, okay, before I was fully aware of what was going on, 'cause, you know, I didn't know about it for that long, like my whole life.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I liked his comedy. I liked his show. And I thought he was like a good stand-up comedian, right?
Right. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
But like I don't like him as a person. I don't like what he did because that's obviously super fucked up. But like can you separate the person from their art?
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, essentially, like a person's art is kind of like an insight into a person's soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. Oh, well, my point being is like, yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I have me, but then there's like a different version of me, like a separation from my mind. Like there's me, like I, like the way, like I'm talking to you, right?
Right.
But then there's like a separation of my mind. It's kind of like it's not someone else, but it's kind of like a mental fabrication of a creative side. Like there's a separation between me and like the work that I do, if that makes any sense.
Okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not like I have bipersonal personality disorder, guys. I fucked up. I don't know. I say yeah. I can't really explain it, but I'm gonna say like you don't have to like the person, but if you enjoy their art, I mean, it's something that speaks to you. I don't see why not. Like,
Right.
what about that dude from Korn, Brian Welch? Like that dude.
Welch.
I don't. He's Christian, and
Right.
I don't like religion, but it doesn't mean I don't like his work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think his music's pretty fucking good. It's just I'm not a big fan of his fucking religion and shit.
You think so? Oh, okay. This is
I don't know if
dumb.
that's a stupid answer, but
No, but like, no, it's not. It's not a dumb answer. Because like, I kind of think, I don't know. It's like a weird like slippery slope in a way. Because like, and so what if someone what if someone does really something fucked up, like they fucking punted a dog or something, and like they made your favorite album too. Can you still listen to their album even though they stomped a dog or something?
I think.
Would you be like, damn, fuck that guy. I'm not gonna listen to any of their music. But fuck, it's kind of good. I'm still listening.
Oh.
Like, you know, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, if it's making sense. But
No, it kind of does.
like, I don't know. Does that
I
make
see
sense?
what you. No, I see what you mean. I'm gonna go with. I'm sick of my answer. You don't have to like the person, but if you enjoy their work, I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, but then again, I don't know. It really depends on the person. Like, suppose the album that the person made is like an album that you really resonate with, like something that they're talking about, something that you know, like you've been going through, whatever, but their actions speak against, like go against like their art. I mean, you don't have to like the person, but if you like their work, I don't see the issue. You know, I see nothing wrong with that. Unless you like glorify like their actions, and it's like, oh dude, I fucking resonate with this person 110%, then it becomes an issue.
It's like the people that like romanticize like serial killers.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about that? Like,
okay.
Like obviously they're serial killers. They did some heinous shit, killed people, ate people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, man, hell yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, woo, or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about that? Like, will that fall into the same thing, or is that just some other weird shit?
Like what kind of glorifying? Like having posters on the wall, or like having like a binder from like third grade and having like Jeffrey Dahmer pictures or something
with the trifold cardboard presentation. I don't know. Like, there's people that are like really, really into like those serial killers. Like, oh, like how they always keep making movies about
Netflix is guilty of this.
Yeah, like Ted Bundy stuff. Like, I don't know. Like
Ted Bundy waifu pillow.
Like, I don't know. Like, dude, I don't know. I get the interest of like, that's interesting. It's kind of like when you see a car crash, like it's so awful, but you can't keep your eyes off of it, kind of shit.
Yeah,
I get that kind of interest where you're like, oh shit, like you want to know more about it. But there's some people that get like a little too into it, where it's like,
it becomes like an obsession, right?
and in a way where it's like, oh man, I love everything John Wayne Gacy, dude. I have like an autographed fucking picture that he has of one of his drawings or his paintings, whatever.
I think that's
You know what I mean?
unhealthy. I think there's. All right, you know what?
But is that still separating the art from the artist, since that's his art when it comes to his paintings?
Okay, if okay, John Wayne Gacy, he's a really fucking fucked up person in the head.
Yeah.
His art, however, kind of gives like a glimpse into his mind.
Yeah.
If a person likes John Wayne Gacy's art, but not John Wayne to the point where it's like it becomes excessive, at least in my opinion, that's a pass for me, because it's not like I think, okay, there's a fine line between obsession and enjoyment. Like, if, let's say for example, like if, okay, let's do something crazy. Let's say for example, I had like posters on the wall full of like John Wayne Gacy's like paintings and shit, and you walk in, like what would you think? Like, oh, Mo5, you got some serious fucking issues, dude.
I'm like, oh, okay, all right, he's this guy, okay.
But I tell you, listen, Eddie, I like his work. I think some of the stuff, I resonate with, but that doesn't mean I like John Wayne Gacy for the actions he did. Just because I enjoy his work doesn't necessarily mean like I have to like John Wayne Gacy as a human being. I still think, and this goes for any other serial killer out there. Granted, there's some interesting ones too, though. Like, there's some really interesting, like, fucked up people out there. But it doesn't mean I have to like them. It just means like, oh, I just find their work interesting. Like,
right. Not interesting in the way where you're like, ooh, this is cool. Like, ooh, it's just interesting and
right.
just interesting.
Yeah, just to look at, just to be like, oh wow, this is what John Wayne Gacy's mind operates, and that's why he's able to like portray himself as like this sadistic clown killer with like demons, because he's trying to say something, like there's something in him that he can't get out publicly, and this is why he has to do it behind closed doors, because that's the only way he can actually be himself without being ridiculed or being persecuted by the law, which undoubtedly kind of fucking happened anyways. I mean, John Wayne Gacy and every serial killer out there, for example, so I can't remember his last name. His last name is Ramirez.
Oh, Richard Ramirez.
Yeah, Richard Ramirez. Yeah, he was a fucked up person, man. He drew pentagrams on his fucking hand and shit.
Dude, that dude was like satanic as fuck.
Dude, yeah. Have you seen his drawings? His drawings are creepy.
Dude, yeah.
Like, they're fucking weird. I can't remember his last one, but the last one I saw, his artwork is just disturbing. But I like looking at that shit because it's just like, oh, this is how this person's mind operates. What is it that they're trying to say? Are they trying to save themselves from themselves, or is this something like they're just biologically and neurotically speaking, they're just hardwired different from the rest of us? But I still don't like him though. I still think he's a piece of shit.
You know, okay, you know how he got caught, like a bunch of people from LA like chased him and beat his ass pretty much. So like that's how he got caught. I think I'm not sure. I think one of my uncles, I'm not sure my dad, but I know like one of my uncles or some shit, like one of the people that chased him down and like probably beat his ass.
What?
So
do you remember the story?
Not fully. I just remember that bit, like, cause I know. I think how the story goes, like, yeah, he did something and then he was like on the run, and then like obviously it was based in L.A. and then like he was passing through people and like people recognized him from like like the paper or like the news. So they're like, hey, that's that fucker that people and killing people and shit. And the people in LA were like, man, fuck this guy, and so they started chasing after him, and he like kept running, and more people. They became like a mob type of shit, and like they chased him and they just beat his ass, and then that's how he got arrested.
I remember my dad, like when I was a kid, like we were talking about like serial killers. I think we were talking about like, because remember that show America's Most Wanted would be on like at Saturdays.
Yeah.
I think one of the guests was, well, not one of the guests, like one of the people on that list was Rich Ramirez at that time. And I remember my dad like talking. I remember back in like, I don't know, I think like 95 or something like that. Or like Richard Ramirez like went to the courthouse and he's all like praise the devil and he has like his hands. He's like this pentagram. It was on live TV or something. Everyone saw that shit. And he was like, yeah, I remember that, dude. It was crazy. And I was like, huh. That was like the first time I ever heard of Richard Ramirez. And
dude, he had fucking groupies, dude. He got pussy.
You know who's got pussy? Marilyn Manson. No. Or I don't know. I forget.
I think he like masturbated with his mind or something.
Mind freak. Just stroking his cock with his fucking head. Like fucking, like that kid with the big head from high school. Shout out to you, fucko.
It's like, do you remember that episode of Jimmy Neutron when his head grows big and he's like zapping people with it? I'll throw a picture up in there. Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, man. I love Jimmy Neutron.
Were you a Nick kid or a Cartoon Network?
Dude, I was both. I know for sure I wasn't much of a Disney kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, this is weird. Okay, this is a really good question. In my house, it was kind of equally all three.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was, I think it was equally all three in my house. But for me personally, I liked a little more like Cartoon Network / Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Rather than Disney.
I was more of a Cartoon Network kid. Cartoon Network. I can't talk today. Cartoon Network. I mean, I don't mind like Nick, but it just wasn't my preferred network. So I kind of missed out. Like, I won't say missed out, but I kind of like skipped on all the shows that Nickelodeon provided. Granted, I think they kind of flip flopped a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like when Nick had like live action TV shows, Cartoon Network was solely cartoons.
Yeah.
And then like early 2007 to like 2009 was when like I remember like watching like all the live action shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Cartoon Network tried out the live action shit. We're talking about the one with the kid with the cartoon when he sees cartoons.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
What was it called? Jimmy or
Drawn Together or something like that. Jimmy Eat World or something.
Jimmy, it's called like Jimmy fingers himself or something, right?
Jimmy gets beat up by a fucking dog and kidnapped by his own family. Jimmy goes to therapy.
Jimmy Buffett does America.
Jimmy, don't touch that dog. Jimmy's like, what the fuck, dude?
What the fuck, bro?
He's gonna hate us. Fuck you.
Dear Stan.
Hey, Jimmy, what do you do when you see a dog that's on the floor? I don't know. This one.
He's gonna be our next guest.
Oh, dude, imagine if we grill him on that. Like, hey, we gotta, to save your reputation, we gotta talk about this, dude. Just put him on the spot. Can we clear the air? Do you have a thing against chihuahuas or something?
Welcome to the hot seat. So,
what's your preferred?
We just started showing him pictures of dogs. Like, what is this? Okay, well, what about this one? It's like a pit bull.
Can it be like a what's called like those Rorschach tests?
Those, yeah. I can't even say the word Rorschach. Whatever.
Yes.
I'm a bumbling idiot. I don't know. But yes.
I was gonna ask like, well, I'm not sure if it's too late to ask this, but how you been? Fuck. How you been?
Wait, me?
Yeah. How you been? Fuck. I haven't seen you like in a week.
Yeah.
Or Friday.
Yeah, it's a little less than a week. So.
Yeah. How you been? You been chilling?
I've been okay. I've been working. Actually, working. But I went home early that one day.
Fuck yeah.
I wasn't supposed to get it, but one of my superiors helped me out. I was just like, hey, what are those people doing? Are they going home? And she's like, yeah. Are you? I was like, well, no. I'm supposed to go over there.
Right.
And she's like, oh, you can go downstairs if you want. I was like, nah, it's fine. Like, I didn't get sent. She's like, nah, you can go downstairs. like to go home. I was like, oh, fuck it, dude. All right, I'm out. And I was like, thanks, dude.
I was gonna ask her now. Who do you hate at work?
Fuck, I hate everyone at my work. Everyone's a fucking dummy. Okay.
I mean, I doubt they're gonna hear this, but whatever.
Not everyone's a dummy. A lot of people are nice, but it's just, I guess it's the area I work in. I guess, and like, a lot of people are kind of like, okay, I can't confirm this, but I feel like a lot of people give this vibe of like, people talk shit behind your back at work. Like they think they're better than you, kind of thing. When they're not, like everyone's, they're not punching down. They're punching to the side. You know what the fuck are they gonna talk about? But like I feel like they're always like, oh, ooh, look at that person, and then they'll go up to you, hey, what's up, bro? Whatever.
They're all fake then.
Yeah, like everyone's just so fucking stupid, and I don't know, like I don't really give a fuck, in a way, but like it's just annoying.
I feel you on that one. I don't like my coworkers at my work either. I think they fucking. I don't like my job. That's all I can say. My job fucking blows. Like it's not even fun. It's just like it sucks. I can't imagine doing this every day for like. There's some people at work who's been doing it for like 20 years. I can't imagine doing that, dude.
Dude, we're not. We're gonna be famous podcasters. What do you mean?
I hope so. Imagine we get famous just for like talking bullshit. Imagine we're being full of shit.
Get famous for getting sued by every other podcast and every person that we talk about.
we had this idea. We were the OG podcasters of 20 whatever. I was gonna say I had a good time on mushrooms, dude.
Oh yeah,
I had a good time on mushrooms.
Yeah, tell me about that.
All right. This is the trip story. So I went to LA. Where we went to that dispensary to get weed at that sold the mushrooms and shit.
Oh yeah.
So I went there. I went there.
I went there.
I went there. What? I don't know. I went there, and I'll say this again. LA still fucking sucks. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. If you live in LA, you need to get the fuck out of there, bro. And if you glamorize LA, you're part of the problem. You know what? Go fuck yourself and LA. I just pissed off every Dodgers fan out there.
Everyone unsubscribe.
Why you hit LA, bro?
What subscribers, bro?
Bro, the only thing LA has going for itself is the weed and the mushrooms that's gonna eventually be legalized soon. But anyways.
Yeah, fuck LA.
Yeah, LA fucking sucks. Yeah. LA, get the fuck out of here. If they nuked LA, I would not be sad. I'll be like, we're doing the world a favor here.
People would be like, what the fuck?
That's going to solve the majority of the homeless problem. Like, if LA would just return to a crater.
Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel sorry at all. I'll just be like, you know what?
It'll solve the Dodgers problem.
Finally, I could stop finally losing.
Ooh.
Who cares?
Ooh.
It's a game with the ball and stick. Get over it.
Yeah, who cares, dude?
Who cares, dude? Like every other sport, it's just a ball.
So what happened on your crazed trip?
Okay. Well, I got the mushrooms. So it's a chocolate bar.
Okay.
Like it's a 4-piece chocolate. It's a 4-piece chocolate bar, and each piece has like 1 gram each. So I get home, and I take 2 pieces. So that's 2 grams. And like
so full grams?
Yeah, 2 full grams of magic mushrooms inside these chocolate bars. And I took them. And at first, like the first 30 minutes, like I was just anticipating. So like I get nervous when I take psychedelics. And the reason is because like I don't know what's going to happen, but you kind of have to learn how to like just let go rather than fight it. Cause you fight it, I learned like it not talking of experience here so far. I had 2 trips that were like pretty much positive, but from what I learned, you can't fight the substances. If you do, you're just gonna have a bad time. So the first 30 minutes I was just like chilling, and I started like noticing like my throat got kind of itchy, kind of like, oh man, like fuck, my throat's like itchy. And then like after okay, so like 30 to like 50 at the 50-minute mark, like I started feeling very fucking heavy. Like I was on the couch and like I was feeling gummy, bro. I was just like as if like I took like, I don't know, like I could best describe like 4 good bong hits of like indica. And I started feeling really, really gummy. But I was also kind of like excited and kind of like anticipating. So after like feeling lethargic and just sitting, it's basically I felt like that commercial from that girl where she's smoking pot and she gets all flat.
Oh yeah.
That's how I felt.
Like that commercial.
That was pretty cool. Shout out to Above the Influence boys. You guys made me fucking turn away from drugs so
Thanks.
much.
You guys put me on with some good shit.
Yeah, you to the guy who knows what being flat meant at that time. He probably smoked some good weed. But yeah,
I don't think that was weed. What the fuck was he on?
Probably PCP or fucking methamphetamines, bro. I've never came across weed that made me go couch low.
He was on fucking Adderall, dude. I don't know.
Fucking, he's probably on fucking it's a crazy drug. Lean.
Lean. He was on kids cuisine.
He's probably eating too much lean cuisine. Started getting lean, just going crazy. So yeah, I started feeling like Like it was like it would like I felt like a body heavy. I was like I was sinking to the couch, but I wasn't really feeling like the full effects of like the magic mushrooms. So maybe like an hour after I took like, my first dosages, I get up and I start walking around, but I start noticing like how things seemed more vivid. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but things like they looked more sharper. Like everything seemed more in detail. And then like I remember going up to a wall, and I started looking at it, and I'm not shitting you. Like I would see it kind of like whoop whoop, kind of like breathe in, breathe out. But it wasn't like I wasn't scared. I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna take I don't know what I just fucking did to myself. It was kind of like, wow, this is really fucking interesting. So I sat. Well, I kept staring at the wall, but then eventually I kind of wanted to lay down. So I made my way to the bed, and then like I laid down, and then everything felt like my, I don't know how to interpret, but everything felt like a dream. Like everything felt like it wasn't like this swirling mass, but I felt like I could see what was in like my imagination being like projected like behind like a screen, like in front of me. It was just so weird. Like I could see like the things that I wanted to see in my head. So I started to lay down, and I started to close my eyes, and then I saw like my visuals were very like, they weren't too intense, but if I closed my eyes, I could see like closed eyes visuals, where I could see like patterns, and I could see like swirls, and they were all colorful, and they were kind of very beautiful. And I wasn't afraid, but I kind of knew I was kind of fighting a little bit. Like I didn't want to let go of like myself and to enjoy the trip. So I also want to mention I was outside a friend's house, and so her and I were kind of like she was there like to watch me see how I would react and shit.
So she was like taking care of you, kind of.
Pretty much, she was kind of like my trip sitter.
Okay.
So like we're on the bed and stuff, and then like I felt suddenly open to like everything, into everything that I wanted to talk about, rather than like let it consume me. And one of the things I remember talking about is like that although I'm just in a body, like in a way I kind of sort of connected with myself. Like I connected to like whatever it is that makes me me. Like I remember kind of like feeling that, and I also remember like everything in my body felt like, especially around the face, like everything was like very sensational. Like the touch was like it was just very kind of like soothing and relaxing, and like everything was just so amplified by like, let's say like this is base consciousness, like that 2 grams of magic mushrooms took me to an amplified consciousness. That's the best way I can describe it. Like I just felt so like in my own skin. Like everything felt like kind of like, I don't know. Do you remember as a kid, like you would like, touch yourself, not like sexually or anything, but kind of like you would just touch yourself and be like, huh. So that's how my skin feels like.
Dude, yeah, I do that all the time.
Like
yeah. Like we're just feeling it, like, oh, so this is my skin. This is me. This is what I am.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's how I really felt. And then like my thought processes was kind of like how can I put it this way? I did not want to fight it because I knew like where it wanted me to go to.
Yeah.
I didn't have control. And I don't mean that in a scary way. It just meant like wherever this substance takes me is where it's gonna take me, and I can't fight it. I can't.
Aren't you scared though? Doesn't scare you in a way? We're like, oh man, I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Not in the sense of like, well, it's not like a physical trip, but in your head, you kind of have to like you have to talk about whatever it is that you need to talk about. And for me, I needed to talk about like myself, not in a very conceited way, not in a very narcissistic way. It was more like I needed to talk about the issues. And so one of the things that I've talked about was like the issues in my past, like things that happened to me, which I will get to at a later episode. I'm not gonna talk about it right now because I feel like it's still a very sensitive topic.
Yeah, we'll ease our way into like more sensitive subjects if we get to there. It's not a guarantee.
Really, if we get that psychologist, I mean, I'd be more than happy.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I'm trying to get a psychologist to get on the show so they could help analyze us, I guess.
That'd be nice.
That'd be kind of cool.
Honestly, yeah, I think that would really help.
I really hope she answers.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God.
No. That would really like answer a lot of questions. That would be kind of. It's just interesting. Like I want to know why. I mean, I have an idea on why certain things happen or why I do certain things, but it would be nice to get someone that's a little more knowing about that subject.
Yeah, and pretty much someone's qualified. And I'll say as a disclaimer, if you do take like psychedelics and stuff, it's not something that's gonna fix you, but it does help you in a way that it's kind of like it'll put like a puzzle for you and be like, huh, this is why the way you think you are. Yeah. Not necessarily as the reason why you are who you are, because you're always changing. It'll arrange it for you, and it's up to you whether or not if you want to change it or not. That's what I got out of it. You know, so I talked about my feelings and like everything that's been like concerning me and all that, and, like how can I be a better person, and then like eventually like I just came to the conclusion that Eddie's. I'll be honest, man. I'm pretty sure someone who's probably taking a bigger dose than myself could probably agree that this is all bullshit.
What, life?
Yeah, dude. Like the situation that we honestly, like I look at society a little bit different now.
Yeah.
I feel like we are the sole reason as to why we feel trapped. Because if you look at society, it's just all bullshit. It's all about money.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any.
That's
I don't want to contribute to that.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm not saying money is like it is a means to end for everything. Like I've never been rich and I've never been poor. Well, yeah, I've been, excuse me. But I think society could be a lot better without money, but it's kind of hard to fix that because like, well, you have to make money to live, right? But that's kind of stupid because like, well, if we didn't have money, there's still a way to go ahead and provide for everyone. I mean, I don't think it's kind of a bit bullshit, like how, I mean, the whole billionaire space race between Bezos and Musk is so fucking stupid.
I was just gonna say that, like the whole billionaire shit, like it's so fucking dumb. Like they're competing with each other on, let's see who gets richer. All right, let's see who does the cooler shit with our money. Dude,
yeah,
you know what's cool? Fucking giving other people money, or at least providing for other people. At least like you don't have to give them money, but at least provide other people that are less fortunate with stuff, like as in like I don't know, provide people that don't have food with food.
Exactly.
Like like do something useful with your fucking money. Then hey, I'm gonna build a fucking rocket ship and I'm gonna beat. Hey, last one to Mars is a rotten egg or whatever. Like
right.
Some dumb shit like that.
And this is the thing about like, okay, Bezos, because he's funny to pick at, and I think he's brilliant as he is, dude. I don't see how he could ever like not solve this issue. It's so simple. Okay, how many people are there on planet Earth? 7 billion, right?
Yeah.
He could give everyone $1 billion individually and still have enough left over. That dude's $190 billion, dude. He could give everyone here. He could give you and me, the neighbors over here, everyone in the whole fucking world $1 billion and still have enough. Like, damn, dude. Like, how much do you really fucking? I get it. This economy is just a game, dude. Like, it's monopoly. It's monopoly in the grand scheme of things. And this is why I'm thinking, like, this is all bullshit. You don't need fucking money to live. Well, yeah, you need to, but there's something wrong about society, and it's like it's very evident that money is a real fucking issue. Like, it's crazy to think that this idea it's funny. It's just that it's going digital. Like you don't even own money. There's gonna be a day where you don't own a physical copy of money. It's gonna be all cryptocurrency and shit. So like, what if that loses value or whatever?
Fucking life is turning to like Dave and Buster's. You just swipe your card and shit. That's it.
Honestly, dude, I think this is. Dude, I don't know. Maybe this is like a first step into simulation.
Chuck E. Cheese doesn't even have coins anymore, I think. That's what I heard.
Really?
You know how Chuck E. Cheese had the coins, right?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Like the tokens? I think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got some misinformation from some kid. Not that I'm talking to random kids. Anyway, this is going wrong.
Hey, kid. Let me get a Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, kid, what's the currency?
What's the exchange rate for crypto and...
But I heard that they don't use coins anymore. I think it's like cards, like how they do like in like that, like round one and stuff.
Wow.
I think it's like that now, which is I think it's really stupid. It's something about having those nice gold doubloons.
Yeah.
Those coins just to be like, oh, I'm rich, even though it doesn't mean it's not worth anything.
Did you ever win at that game where it's like a machine, and then if you put quarters in, like it's like a claw thing, and it's like it does like coins underneath, like. I don't know, thingamajig. I don't even call it. But the point in the game was like if you drop a quarter, you're able to whatever you knock down is whatever you keep.
Dog, the only machine I won at is the fucking vending machine, bro.
Honestly, the only game I ever won at was probably Marvel's vs. Capcom 2.
That's such a good game.
I love that game.
I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom, like, there's something about that game kind of. I feel like if there's a video game that connects me and you, I feel like it's Marvel vs. Capcom.
Eddie and I used to play at the end of high school, like the end of the day. Eddie and I, we used to go to the fucking community center that's like local, and him and I would just go ahead and play Marvel vs. Capcom. I used to play the combo I still main till this day, 8 years later, is Spider-Man and Wolverine, dude.
Yeah.
That's always, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because Spider-Man has a better like input for like fucking like power-ups and specials, but I remember beating the whole arcade game in one sitting. Oh, actually, do you remember who was the final boss? It wasn't Thanos, was it?
Who
it had to be Thanos because it was Marvel.
Dude, I don't remember. No, it was. Fuck, who was it?
I don't know, but if you guys know, type it in the comments.
Yeah, tell us because we're dumb.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say Thanos. It had to be Thanos.
I can't even give it an answer. Fuck it, John Wayne Gacy.
He's the
final answer.
Who wants to become a millionaire? I like that clip of that dude who's like he's like super sure that he's gonna win at Who Wants to Become a Millionaire, and at the very first question he fucks it all up. I forgot the question, but it was kind of like it was something so simple. It was like it was like it was like fuck. It was what city has an F in like their first like letter of that city, and it's like G. It's like RANCE, and it'll be like GH, and then F, and then it'll be like A, and then the dude picks like instead of picking France, he picks fucking G, and that was the very first question of the day. And he fucks all up.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was like, dude, it's hilarious. And I laughed and I fucking turned off my YouTube app and I said, I'm going to bed. Good night.
I bet I could win $1 million.
Nah.
I
what the what game would you win?
You know, if I were to go on any game show, I would go on Family Feud. I would want dude, yo, put me on the feud. I'll smack Steve Harvey's mustache off, dude. With my answers, like they'll be so good. I feel like everyone's turning Family Feud into like a fucking meme. Like they just go on there so they can say some dumbass answer.
What happened to the Drake memes?
Dude, oh man, they're still great for me. I still think they're the best.
Last week on a Friday, we were hammering out these Drake memes.
Dude, we were going fucking crazy with those. Like even we're like, all right, I gotta go. We spent like another hour and a half,
dude.
Saying.
Do you remember any of them? I think
we were saying, or like just any of them.
I'm gonna spit one out of my head. I think Drake's the type to smoke a bowl and be like, I have Bible study tomorrow. I'm just throwing it out there.
Drake's the type of guy who wears a lobster bib before eating. I don't know.
Drake the type to slap his knees and say, haha, that was so funny. Drake's gonna hate us. Fuck you, Drake.
Drake, don't hit that. Yo, Drake, hit that. Fuck, I can't talk either. Dude, what's up with this? I think I need a Rosetta Stone to learn English or something.
I'll say this, man. I still get self-aware, even though this is like the 4th episode. Well, it's kind of like the 8th episode, technically, if we count the ones we do with.
Yeah, but
those are secret vault episodes. But besides the point, I still get nervous.
Dude, I get nervous. Dude, I get nervous too. I even have the other podcast that I do or channel. Yeah. I still get nervous.
Is there a way to overcome this? Like, do you ever just like, is it trying to find your groove or trying to find your voice? Is it all voice acting?
I think for me, I mean, I'm not talking like a professional, but I think you just gotta get comfortable. Just be comfortable. Just comfortable enough to talk. Like if you're having a conversation, because I feel like what we were saying earlier about. Man, like we say better shit. We say some funny shit when we're not recording.
Yeah,
like it flows way better. I think you just kind of try to act like it's not recording in a way.
Okay.
I feel like when you realize it's recording, you feel like okay, I gotta fill in the space. Okay, well, what can I think of? Okay, this. Which in a way it is kind of like that, but not so try hardy.
Okay. Oh, you know, fuck. I'll try to be the best version of myself here.
Yeah, just be you.
This is a sexual question. Do you mind if I ask it?
I do not mind.
Okay.
Have you ever had sex?
Have you ever eaten ass?
Yeah.
How was it?
Tastes like ass. Yeah.
I'm a bit scared to eat ass. A little bit. I'm just a little bit hesitant because it's one of the questions someone asked me on Instagram because I posted like, hey,
did you get questions?
I
only got
questions.
one question, honestly.
I brought out the piece of paper right here. I wrote this down at work just in case like the post might get deleted.
Dude, you got more. You get more.
I try to be more engaging with people.
Yeah, you get more people doing that.
It's not like an ego thing. It's just like, I'll be honest, like I'm a lonely fuck. And like my IG channel, whatever, like I know it's gonna go to shit anyways. I don't take it too seriously no more. I just post. For me, it's like a stream of consciousness. I just post whatever. Yeah. I don't fight it no more.
But I mean, at least you get like hits. You know, I feel like when I post shit, people just take it as a laugh, as a joke.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like
people are just like, haha. And then they just skip over. I'm like, hey man, I was serious about that question. Like, answer it or something. You know.
I mean, I gotta be honest. These questions they're okay. They're not like the best, but
that's fine.
Here we go. Question number 1.
Okay.
Do you eat ass?
Wait, I need a sip of water before I answer. Hold on.
If you have water, I ran out of water. I'm over here fucking. My clit is thirsty, bro.
Oh yeah, let me see. Ooh.
It's like an Oasis now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oasis, Liam Gallagher. You fucking suck, bro. Get a life, bro.
Yeah, get another guitar, bro.
Go fix your fucking Wonderwall, dude.
Yeah. The answer to the question, yeah. I'll be fully out there, yeah.
Okay,
I'll do it again too.
I've never eaten ass. I know this is something we just talked. We just asked, but I'll say it again. I've never eaten ass, and I think I'm still interested in eating ass. I don't know why, but it's not. Am I wrong for thinking about this? I don't want to taste shit.
That is fully out of the question. You got to eat some shit, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, okay.
Just kidding. No.
Like
no, that's a very good concern.
Like if I was gonna have sex with someone and they were asking like, "Hey, could you eat my ass?" I have to know that this person just cleaned their ass. Cause like, what if like we hook up, whatever, and she's on the bed and she's like, "Hey, can you eat my ass?"
I'll tell you this.
Like, I don't know.
Don't eat a random person's ass.
So it has to be someone's ass you trust.
Someone
you've been friends with for a long time. How about
either
that?
You've been friends with a long time or been in a relationship with in a long time, and you know whatever, and you're open to them.
Yeah.
Or with them, I mean, and you know that they will, or you could tell them like, hey, if this is gonna happen, wash up.
I mean, I
think that's courteous. I mean, that would be kind of fucked up. Let's say you sit on someone's ass. I mean, sit on someone's face with your ass, and like, you got shit. That's just fucked up.
That's nasty.
I just feel like it's just good manners. You gotta wipe your butt, you know.
No,
clean it. Not just wipe, but clean it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I agree with him on 100%. And the reason I say that is because like, again, like that's always been a fear of mine. Like, I don't want to eat ass, and then like, dude, did you fucking wipe? Like, did you bother to wipe your ass or something? Because if you didn't wipe your ass, like, we're gonna have a bad time here. Because I don't want to fuck you no more. What if it says about you? You don't want. What about your pussy? Does it taste exactly like your ass? I'm out of here. Your pussy reeks, bro. I'm out of here. And you get in my jalopy and just drive off, and next you know, she's all bitching and complaining about shit that never happened. So I'm like, okay, well, bye. Have a good day. Next question.
All right, let's see.
All
right.
What's your take on Crips versus Bloods?
Should we have a take? These are very nice gentlemen. They keep the streets clean. They not in a gang. I should stop talking.
They bring income.
They look out for their community. They got some nice brotherhood. Man, am I saying the wrong words? I'm using the wrong vocabulary words.
I feel like we're getting shot right now.
Get down.
I read into a little bit about the whole Crips versus Blood things. And
okay.
I know it's a gang thing, like, but we're not here promoting.
We're not promoting gang, and we're not taking sides.
No, not at all. That's something that's out of our jurisdiction. But I will say this though, I'm not even sure if this is funny, but suppose a Crip member has to go get blood work done at a doctor's, is he gonna do it or not?
Let's say.
I know, it's just stupid.
Let's,
That's how we get shot at. Guys.
let's say a blood is in a wheelchair. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And they have to park in a certain. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna finish. So these are fellas. These are just fellas. Some fellas that they're looking after each other. They can do. Oh man, I can't say anything, dude. I don't know what the fuck. I'm tiptoeing around.
Skip question. All right, my take on that is listen, I'll be honest, gangs are pretty much bad. If you're in a gang, you should probably get out of it. You should do your best to get out of a gang. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna do you any favors long term. And the next question. Number 3. Who do you think should be president? Kanye West or the broccoli from Veggie Tales? No brainer right here.
No brainer.
Obviously. You ready?
Yeah.
Jack Black. Nah, that's stupid. That's the most stupidest thing ever.
Obviously. Come on. Everyone knows this easy ass question. Kanye versus the broccoli man from, was it Veggie Tales?
Yeah, Veggie Tales.
First of all, I've never seen fucking Veggie Tales.
Never?
I have never seen Veggie Tales.
No.
Okay, that's a lot. I've seen like 10 minutes of it when I went to the dentist one time when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're either playing Veggie Tales or fucking Thomas and Friends, whatever, Thomas the Train.
Yeah.
Which are both shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. If I had to make a starter pack for kids who were going to go to prison in their late 20s, I think Veggie Tales would be in that pack. Along with Sonic X and
dude, Veggie Tales got Christian though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, wasn't it not Christian before?
I think it had Christian themes.
Yeah, like I think in the beginning it wasn't, but then a little bit after they started throwing in more Christian themes.
I remember that, and honestly, Veggie Tales wasn't a show that. Let's be honest, your parents must hate you if you had to watch Veggie Tales. I, for one, never watched a full episode. It was just one of those shows that just came on in life, and you just sort of don't pay attention to because you got better things to do in a young mind.
I feel like I never watched those like preschool shows when I was a kid, like or whatever, like Thomas and Friend, Veggie Tales. I honestly didn't really watch Sesame Street.
No, not at all.
I've probably seen a couple episodes, but honestly, I never really watched Sesame Street. Muppets either that much. I mean, I'm familiar with them. Like I did watch them here and there, but it wasn't something that like was, oh man, that was my childhood, you know?
Yeah,
that made my childhood.
Yeah.
But like I watched them, but it wasn't like, oh, those are the cartoons or those are the shows that made my childhood. It wasn't that.
You had to watch them because you had to watch them.
Like if it was on, honestly,
Yeah.
I watched other shit when I was a kid. Like I watched more like, maybe that's why I have a fucked up head. I watched more like Ren and Stimpy shit or like. You know, like other cartoons like that, like those cartoons, or like honestly, when I was a kid, I used to watch the Three Stooges a lot.
Okay.
I used to like all the time. I remember going after school. Me and my sister would walk home, and we'll get home and we're like, all right, man, Three Stooges is gonna start at 3:30, and then we'll get like our shit ready, and then we'll watch Three Stooges after school every day.
Yeah. What made you want to watch Three Stooges? Like,
because they're funny as fuck, dude. I
dude.
love Three Stooges, dude. That's like one of my favorite things. I have like, okay, you ever get those? I don't know if you have those things in life where you have like obsessions with certain things. Like,
I'll be honest.
Because I have those things. Like one of them is like obviously like one of my favorite bands is Blink-182, right? So that's like one of my obsessions. Another one is like Jackass. That's another one. Another one is the Three Stooges. Like that's one of those things that. Like a staple in my life.
For me, it was Ed and Eddie. Fuck, I don't remember. It's been such a fucking long time. I guess call me okay. What I can remember right now is definitely Ed and Eddie, and then probably like fucking I don't know, Usher. that's my
hell yeah, dude. Honestly, hell yeah.
That's like that's as far as I can fucking remember. Maybe I think I had a boring childhood, but I wanted to go back on like the topic of like of shows like that. Yeah, I remember like watching Sesame Street, but I've only remember like watching the Elmo parts for some odd reason. It wasn't really like a like full on. Oh, I gotta watch the whole thing. I don't remember like watching all that shit. I remember like reading Lions.
Oh yeah, yeah. Between the Lines.
Between the Lines, or something like
Right,
that.
something like
Yeah. And then reading Rainbow.
Reading. Oh my God, yes. Reading Rainbow. That's what I used to watch too.
Dragon Tales.
I watched Dragon Tales.
Word Girl.
Yeah, I've seen Word Girl.
Something with Rough Men.
Dude, oh yeah.
The Jared Fogle experience. The Jared Fogle game. Jared Fogle's like, find my clues.
Dude, I used to watch this show called Zoom.
Oh yeah, Zoom.
Remember Zoom?
Now it's a fucking.
Yeah.
Now it's a fucking webcast.
Yeah, not a fucking dumbass app.
What do you think the kids are doing? Do you think they're like,
Dude,
wow, bro, we made it for like an
I remember
hour.
there was a girl that was on there that I used to have a crush on.
Damn.
I forgot her name, but I used to think she was cute. She used to always wear like these like her hair up like in a ponytail or like pigtails or whatever. And I used to think she was cute like when I was little. I was like in 2nd grade. I was like,
oh, I got this nice little.
I used to get shy watching TV just because she was on.
Let's see if we can pull it up.
Jamie?
I'm Joe Rogan's like, that's my Jamie. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Jamie!
Zoom.
And Joe Rogan's punching air right now. Yeah, so to answer your question, the president is going to be Caillou's dad.
Yeah, no brainer, guys.
Obviously.
No brainer whatsoever.
Yeah, put put the show. Wow. Put Zoom PBS. I think it was on PBS, right?
Yeah, it definitely was on PBS. I remember it. Or KCET.
Zoom right there. That's it.
Wow,
it. I'll throw up a picture in here. Holy shit. Wow. Let me see.
What a throwback. Remember Fridays from Cartoon Network?
Oh, yes. See, Zoom.
IMDb. 1997.
Let's see.
Looks like it's still running.
Is it? Oh my God. Is it really running still? Holy shit. If it is, then good on you. Was it Caroline? Zoe? So many names. I don't know. Here, let's go back to images. Let's see.
Or we put like Zoom PBS cast.
Oh, you know what? I think it was this girl. I think. I think it was this one with this hair. That thing. I think that's her. Wait. I think it was cast. Sorry, this is the boring part.
No, it's so good. This is people how get to know us, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I think that was her. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's her. That's the same girl. Not that dork. That dork in the back.
That dork.
That girl. That's the girl I used to have like a crush on when I was a kid. I don't know her name.
And I don't think we'll ever find out.
The world may never know. Well, I wonder what she's doing now. Does she put that on her resume when she's applying to Amazon?
She's working as a fucking stock manager. That would suck.
I was in Zoom. Yeah. You still gotta work on Saturday.
Put yellow stickers on those boxes. That's your function now. No more zooming around, young man. She's a zoomer.
Well, you could zoom in on Friday night when you close. Fuck.
You can zoom into the punch out or the punch in machine. Zoom into work because you're late.
You can zoom in early tomorrow because you start at 6 a.m.
You can zoom into my boss set because I'm your fucking head manager, dude.
Damn, how old are these people now? They're probably like
30s. I mean, I assume that they were probably like 11 or 12, 13.
Yeah.
They're probably like 33 now. No, right? Yeah, 20.
What year was that? Dude, that was like in 97.
97? No, they're probably like...
No, they're probably like
late 30s.
Late 30s,
mid
yeah.
40s. Probably.
I'd say like 36, something like that. 37, I'd say.
You know what? I would say like, maybe like 35 to like 39. Because I have to assume because like they're probably like a generation older than us.
Yeah.
So I assume like if they were born in 86 and that show was taped in 97, I assume like they're probably like 11. Mm-hmm. So that makes them like a generation older than us.
Yeah, so they'll be like 33, 34, 35.
35,
like
30, probably 35 to like maybe early 40s. That's my best guess.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
All right, last question is...
Okay, let's see.
Pull up my notes.
Is it a good... I got a question too, actually.
You want to go for it? Yeah, go for it.
I'll read this one. I only have one, so... It is. Let me pull it up, Jamie.
My name is Jamie from Joe Rogan.
Mo Fizzle. Let me see. Come on. I'm so unprepared.
I am so
Okay. Okay, it just says different ways guys itch balls. Do you scratch your butthole when itchy? If so, do you smell it after?
This food drunk? Is this something that we know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But okay, like two different questions, like different ways to scratch your balls, and then a different question is, do you scratch your butthole when it's itchy, and if so, do you smell it after? So it's like a two-part question.
So the first question is, do I smell my fingers after I scratch my balls?
First question, what are some different ways to scratch your balls? Because there's different tactics. Like one when you're trying to be sneaky, other ones when you're alone. Do you do this?
Oh, the rubbing pennies technique, like that old joke we did way back in the day.
Yeah. When you're asking for change, do you do that? Do you do the?
You gotta get the piggy bank for a little bit.
Do you go inside your pockets to scratch? Do you go bareback? Go inside. What is your tactic?
Sorry about that scratching sound. It happens
That's fine.
again. Just have to kick its ass or something. So if I get the question right again, how do I scratch my balls? Is that what?
That's the first one. That's the first question.
Okay, how do I scratch my balls when I'm itchy?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not hard, but I don't really put too much thought into it. I just scratch my balls. I mean, sometimes, like, you kind of have to, like, do, like, the old pinch and roll technique, like you're pinching pennies, because it's a lot easier, but sometimes it just depends where, like, it itches. My preferred method, well, definitely the pinching pennies part.
I don't trust a man who pinches. I mean, who scratches their nuts? Who scratches their nuts with their nails? Who fucking does this? Who does this? Like
people with dyslexia. I don't know.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I put that up. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. We're having audio issues, guys. We're sorry.
Did it work? Sorry, that was my fault. I fucked it up.
Nah, it's all good.
I think it's because I unplugged that.
Oh shit! Hold up. Okay, looks like we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was my fault. I pulled on the cord with my foot like a fucking monkey.
Nah, don't even beat yourself up. I mean, fuck it. I know we're not audio pro professionals and shit, so I doubt there's anything to be worried about. You're good, man.
Is it doing that for you? Is it just my fucking? Is mine fucking up still? I feel like mine's like being all weird. Is it with you or no?
Bop 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 bop.
Man, I forgot what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I think the mics are good. I think it was just the headphone shit that was messing up.
We're in trouble, guys.
It's fine. I can hear myself now.
This podcast is officially over. You guys can all suck this dick.
You guys blow. Just end it like that.
You guys fucking suck. Just kidding. You guys are cool.
That would.
Well,
I'll cut this part out too. I'm cutting so much shit out. I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna get a vasectomy. Fuck it.
Fuck it. You want to just take a break and then just come back to it?
Sure, we can. Well, how long are we going for already?
Oh, we're going for like an hour. An hour and 4 minutes.
Yeah, whatever you want.
We'll be back, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.